There's so much peer pressure in this generation. We've got to be so careful to have a clear plan and to be focused. You will earn a fortune in your lifetime. It's not how much you earn that matters. It's how much of it you actually keep. So you can be looking at people that are billionaires and thinking, oh, I don't have that. But if you cannot save when you have 100,000 naira a month, you cannot save when you have 1 million naira or 1 billion naira. So it's very important to look at these issues carefully and see where you can cut back. Add up your daily expenses. Today is the 1st of May. Let's all try this month to track our expenses. Can you write down every single thing that you spend? It's quite remarkable. You'll be so surprised when you find out where the money is going. I always tell people that my last birthday, I got a birthday cake from I shouldn't have said the name. I got a birthday cake from a major telco. Now that stopped me in my tracks. Why should I get a birthday cake from a telco? Does that tell you something about my calling habits? Okay, so it's so important that you realize, where is the money going? Since I got that cake, I'm on WhatsApp, I'm on FaceTime, I use my Wi-Fi wherever I am. So where does your money go? I gather a lot of young people eat out every single day. Is that true? You get a takeaway pack every day. I mean, how much does that cost? Can anyone tell me what that costs every day? 150 naira a day? 1,500? What is it? Every day. Can you do a packed lunch? These are some of the ways that you can save. People tell me that there's no money. I earn so little. I can't save anything. I really, truly believe that we can all save if we put our mind to it. It's so important that you look at your own situation and determine how best to save. Does she use the mic? Okay. Sorry, you couldn't hear me properly. Okay. So please, let's track our expenses from today. Write everything down so you can determine where your money is going. Because unless you know where your money is going, you have no way of knowing how to save. Here are some budgeting tips. We all know these tips, but it just helps sometimes to just put it in perspective. You have your tithes and offerings. After that, can you take out a minimum of an extra 10% for yourself? If you wait till the end of the month, there is nothing left. But if you do a direct debit as soon as your salary hits your account and set it aside every month, you'll find that you're able to save regularly. Automate it. It's so hard to force yourself to set money aside, but if you have it automated, that makes it much easier. Shopping with a list. You know what it's like going to a major supermarket without a list. Ladies, we're all guilty. You just go down from aisle to aisle and pick everything off the shelves. But with a list, it helps you to curb the excess. Where does your money go? Is it ashoebi? Is it shoes and bags? Is it eating out? You need to look at yourself. Ashwebi riles me up sometimes. There was once I had a friend's wedding, and a friend's daughter's wedding. I normally would rather just wear what I have, but this time I decided to go to her house and see about the Ashwebi. It was 150,000 naira. I was horrified. So I declined, but I had to take the head tie, which was 20, not a very nice one, but anyway, I did that. The color was gold. So my sister and I, we were both going together. We both found a piece of gold, some gold that we'd used before, got to the wedding. We thought we looked okay. Clearly we didn't. We got there, sat down, and found that there was A grade, B grade, and C grade food. And suddenly the A grade food was passing us by. Apparently that was only for those in the A grade wear. And then when it came to the going away bags, we got mugs and notebooks, but other people got nice dishes and so on. But it didn't matter. We saved 150,000 naira, quite frankly. it's nice for ladies to all look the same and so on, but be careful. I have too many people that come to me, and when I look at their budget, a huge amount of their money actually went on trying to keep up with everybody else. You don't actually have to do that. The pressure is enormous. But just be careful. When you have goals, you're trying to pay off your debt, or you're trying to buy a property, nothing will defray your thoughts. You'll want to do what you need to do to make sure you meet your goals. So it's much easier. It starts with having a budget. Your balance sheet. Many of you have your own businesses or are setting up small businesses. You have to have a personal balance sheet the same way your business has a balance sheet. How much do you have? Cash, bank accounts, stocks, mutual funds, property, mortgages, your liabilities. You have housing loans, car loans, utility bills. What do you have left when you take your liabilities from your assets? You need to know your net worth. Is your net worth growing every year? You should try to do a review of your finances at least once a year, just to know that you're doing things right. And your income statement, how much comes in? How much goes out? Today is Workers' Day. Hardly anyone can live on their salary. It's just difficult. You need multiple streams of income. What are you doing about that? Nobody can pay you what you want or what you feel you deserve. So you've got to look at other ways to earn additional income. Now let's talk about debt. Debt can be a dream killer, but it can also be one of the best ways to leverage for your financial security. It's how you determine your debt that matters. There's good debt and there's bad debt. Good debt is debt that you use to grow your finances, grow your financial future, borrowing to buy property, borrowing for your education. But bad debt, borrowing for jewelry, borrowing for clothes, borrowing for holidays, that does not help you to grow your financial future. Dealing with debt is critical. Most of the time, you borrow from friends and family for many of your needs. If you're someone that borrows and never pays back, it's a huge issue. You think that it's working for you, but the day you really have a need, you won't have anyone lending to you. Most of the time, family and friends give you it's interest-free loans, which is great for your small business starting out. But if you're somebody that sees the person that you're owing and goes through the back door, takes them off your phone, we all know it's so annoying. It is so annoying. So if you're